yo. Yo. What up? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters? Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday. We are here. Another episode of SR Daily, episode 415 episodes in week 84. Happy Tenacious and Truthful Tuesday, July 22nd, 2025. It's also the day we are kicking off our 7-day juice challenge and fast. I'm super excited about that. I need to make some adjustments. Life is about constant adjustments, man. Life is about constant refinement, constant changes, constant shifts, continuously reinventing yourself, continuously redefining yourself, continuously digging deeper, man, striving to be better, striving to be more, striving to uplift more people. However you want to put it, man, it's always a good day to be better, to better yourself. As Les Brown said, better your best. You can do better. You are better. You can be greater. You can be stronger. You can be wiser. You can impact, inspire more people. You can innovate more, right? Like you can always do more. You can always be more. You can always do better. And so here on this Tuesday, that is what we are pushing. Let us hit the share button. Eddie Kruger 2.0. What's going on, my good brother? Peace and love. What's going on, good brother? Happy Tuesday. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're doing good over there, my brother. Sending love, sending light, sending positive vibes to you and your peoples over there, where you be, how you be, doing what you be doing, and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? But we here, man. We here. Peace and love. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm hitting the share button. Share this content with 5 to 10 of your people who may be interested in tuning in. Hit that share button. Do not keep the content to yourself. Hit the share button, please, for your boy. One time. Share with at least 5 to 10 people who may be interested in tuning in. I am sharing with about 50 people right now. And then we are going to get the show started in a moment. Yo, Meta Music, what's going on, beloved? Peace and love. How you doing? Out there in Texas? That's where my boy Kruger is from. Peace and love. Yo, Mona Love. Happy Tenacious and Truthful Tuesday, baby girl. Peace and love. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you guys for being present. Listen, once again, I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugary Marston. You're tuned into episode 415 of SR Daily. SR Daily is where personality meets enlightenment. We're here Mondays through Fridays, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. right here on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and Instagram Live. We're going to get the show started. We're going to start, as always, with our first segment of the day, which changes, but today's first segment is a phrase of the day. Today's phrase is 2 words, 2 very, very, very simple, yet powerful and potent words. Very simple. But the intention behind it, the meaning behind it, the reality within it is enough. Today's phrase is simply be careful. That is the phrase of the day, is to be careful. Be careful. This phrase is short, it's simple, but I think is absolutely necessary, man. You know, people leave home, right? They leave work, they leave hanging out with their friends, and there's always some person to say, hey, be careful, reach home safely. Hey, be careful. Hey, have fun, but be careful. Make it back safely, make it to your destination safely. Understand that anything can happen. Anything can happen. Didi, what's going on, my love? What's going on? Listen, anything can happen in life, right? Like, life is extremely fragile. Life is extremely quick. It happens. It changes. Walking to the store, something can happen. Picking up your children from school, from a neighbor, from practice, from a sport, from hanging out, anything can happen. Eating, anything can happen. People choke. People, car accidents. We just saw, I spoke about it yesterday, in 2 people in downtown Manhattan. 2 people drunk driving, hit and killed 2 people. 2 people who wasn't together. 2 people who didn't know each other. 2 people, like 2 lives have forever been lost. And 2 families have forever been altered because of the actions of others. And so be careful simply means to be aware. Be aware. We all must be a little more aware and in tune. I like to personally think that our intuition gives us signals when something is going to happen. I know that I've been in situations where in my youth I didn't really know what my intuition was, or I didn't know how accurate it was. Like I knew I would feel something, but I didn't always know what that feeling was. I tell you guys a story all the time. The day I got shot at 9:30 on a Monday morning. That Sunday night prior, right? Like that Sunday night from 12 a.m. from about 11:30 a.m. Sunday night to 12 a.m. And as it went into Monday, the wee hours of Monday morning, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Every hour on the hour, just about, my stomach was getting tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter. Knots in my stomach, literally. Keep going. I'm outside, grinding, hustling, doing the things I was doing at the time. But every so often, I go upstairs, use the bathroom. I got to go pee. I got to go over here. Stomach was trying to tell me something, right? Like, and I remember Nazarene, the Oracle, in the read my chart many years later. She said that day, June 2nd, 2003, that Monday morning, the day I got shot 3 times, she said your chart read death and destruction. We feel things like we feel things. We pick up on signals, spidey senses. It's not just in a movie. It's not just in a cartoon. It's not just in comics. Our spidey senses are real, right? They're real, and they're always informing us. They're always signaling us. Don't go this way. It's danger, right? Don't do that. Don't go outside today. Something may happen. A lot of times, if we don't, because we're unaware, most of us are unaware, we ignore the intuition. We ignore it. We ignore the signals. We ignore the signs, right? But anything can happen, man. So be careful, family. Please be careful. Be aware. Be careful, right? Watch where you're going. Watch what you're doing. Keep your head on a swivel, as the old folks used to say. Keep your head on a swivel. It just means make sure you're paying attention to what's going on around you, what's going on in front of you, and what's going on behind you. Too many times we just focus on what's going on in front of us. We don't pay attention to the side or behind. And now more people are paying attention to what's going on like in front of them, but looking down. They're not even looking straight ahead. They're looking down at their phones as they're walking, bumping into people, bumping into freaking poles and things like that. But yeah, man, anything can happen. So today's phrase is very simple. Please, please, please be careful. Please be careful, brothers and sisters. Please be careful. And I say that to myself clearly. You know, my ankle is jacked up, man. My ankle is jacked up crossing the street a few weeks ago. Pay attention. Be careful. Be aware. Be mindful. Because life happens and it changes in an instant. And guys, that takes us to our second segment of the day. Our second segment is our need to know news of the day. Today's news has to be, and it is without a doubt, tongue-tied. The Cosby Show star, got goosebumps. Malcolm Jamal Warner has passed away, 54 years young. Shocking to everybody, especially, I'm sure, his family and friends. He drowned. So freaking tragic, man. He drowned. So tragic. Drowned in Costa Rica. Let's read some articles. Then let's read an article. Then we're gonna read stories from my social media. I know a few folks who knew him in different capacities, and they've been sharing their stories about him. I never met the brother, but what I've heard years ago is that he was pretty incredible human, pretty great guy. I know some people who did some work with him. Pretty incredible guy, man. Malcolm Jamal Warner, Costa Rica drowning, second man in critical condition after being dragged by water current. Damn, died at the scene. Costa Rican first responders also treated a second person at the scene where Malcolm Jamal Warner was declared dead on Sunday, July 20th, the Costa Rican Red Cross tells people. Oh, no, sorry. I skipped something. Bystanders rescued 2 male patients out of the water, but one of them, Warner, died at the scene. There we go. Costa Rican responders who also treated a second person at the scene where Malcolm Jamal Warner was declared dead on Sunday, July 20th. The Costa Rican Cross received a report of a water-related incident at the Playa Grande Resort in Cahuita, Limon, at around 2:10 p.m. on Sunday. The organization said in a statement, 3 ambulances were sent to the scene where they attended to 2 adult male patients. One was taken to a local Limon clinic in critical condition. First responders performed CPR on the second individual, Warner, who was declared dead at the scene. The Costa Rican Red Cross said. He said he was an incredible brother. I can't wait to read these stories, and obviously he was a part of many of our lives, right? As an actor on the Cosby Show, in the 90s, he was absolutely, he was part of our childhood. He was part of some adulthood, right? Like he was part of our family. Man, this I didn't cry yesterday. I was up last night just thinking about life. I was up late just pondering life and all of life's happenings and how fragile life is, and yeah, I'm having a tough time right now, right? Because this is tragic, right? Sudden. It wasn't a health issue, right? It wasn't like drowning. And let's keep reading. The scene was subsequently handed over to the police authorities for the appropriate legal procedures, the Costa Rican Red Cross statement read. When asked for further information, the Costa Rican Red Cross said the report they have is that 2 people were dragged by water current at the beach, and both patients were out of the water when their paramedics arrived. Earlier on Monday, July 21st, the Judicial Investigation Agency confirmed in a statement obtained by people that Warner appears to have entered the sea and was apparently swept away by a current. Bystanders rescued Warner and took him to shore, where he was treated by the Costa Rican Red Cross. However, he was declared lifeless at the scene. Warner was on a family trip in Costa Rica. A source previously told people the actor best known for his roles in The Cosby Show, Malcolm and Eddie, and The Resident was 54. Authorities confirmed Warner apparently died as a result of asphyxiation by submersion. Warner is survived by his wife and daughter, whose identities he kept private. His most recent projects included his podcast, Not All Hood, and a part on 911. In 2015, he won a Grammy for contributing to a cover of Stevie Wonder's Jesus, Children of America, and earned a nomination in 2022 for his spoken word poetry album, Hiding in Plain View. He said he was an incredible spoken word artist. This is so tough, black man. So tough, black man. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, man. Before I go on, I'm gonna read some stories from my social media, right? I think why this hit me so much because you guys know, for the most part, some of you guys know the challenges I'm having in my family, specifically regarding time with my children. People keep saying, they're gonna grow older and they're gonna know the truth. And they're going to know this and they're going to know that. And it freaking pisses me the fuck off because tomorrow's not promised. And so I get the optimism. I know, but like, this shit needs to get better now. And clearly I don't have full control because it's not just me. But goddamn, stop telling people like in these situations, in the future, when they this age, they're going to know the truth. They could fucking die before they reach that age, man. I could fucking die before they reach that age, man. Before like shit is better. Like shit happens. Shit like this happens. People drown. I can go swimming and drown. Shit can happen. I can walk down the street. When I tripped and fucking fell and fucked my ankle up, I could have snapped my neck. Anything can happen. Oh my gosh. And it reminds me specifically drowning a few years ago in Miami. I almost drowned. I thought I was going to die in Miami. And Miami Beach is not deep, right? But I was at part that's a little bit deep, and I was flipping and doing stuff under the water, and I came up in a wave. I came up to get a breath, catch some air, and a wave was coming. And as I opened my mouth to breathe, the water went in my mouth, flipped me over, and I panicked for a second. Like, oh, shit, I'm about to die in Miami. And then I got it together, and I'm grateful, I'm fortunate, and I'm just extremely saddened by this news. But let's read some social media. Let's read some social media, man. So first, my sis Farianda Yanni Robinson posted this story time. To a man who won my heart a long time ago as a cool person. Many moons ago, before doing education, I did spoken word sets, then parties. We did a set at Denny Mo's barbershop in Harlem, and Malcolm was our guest. He was into music and poetry slams. That night, we talked for hours on music, the culture, politics, food, etc. The time was had with just good people vibing. In the beginning, I kept saying Theo, and he laughed, shaking his head, saying, "You can call me Malcolm." I said, "All right, but I can't help it." LOL. That show helped shape my view of professional women and women being about their business and family too. Those Huxtable children doing regular children stuff and discussing college had an impact on the culture. That night we took so many pictures, and when I tried to download them, the damn chip got corrupted. He said, "Oh, don't worry about it. We have the memories." Well, we do, and it was an awesome time, event, and build afterwards. Salute to a real one. His heart was genuine, and he was never Hollywood in our short moment. To his wife, family, and friends, my prayers are with you. And to those of us who had another brother named Theo, this one hits heavy. Mm. Mm. Godfrey, the comedian, wrote, this photo, he posted a picture of him and Malcolm. He said, this photo was taken back when I first met Malcolm in Chicago, just as I was starting out in comedy and he was performing a one-man show. He invited me to hoop, and that's how we bonded. He was an amazing guy. Super positive, grounded, and real, even while coming off one of the biggest TV shows of all time. I loved watching Malcolm play Theo on The Cosby Show, one of the first positive images of an educated young black man on television. This one hits hard, and I'm still in shock. R.I.P. Malcolm Jamal Warner. I'm gonna read, and then he posted. It was the last video he posted in his car driving. I watched that video. That hurt. And then my sister Tony Scott, filmmaker, posted this. I first met Malcolm over 15 years ago when I was working as an usher at the Apollo Theater, and his band had a residency there. He's someone whose praises I sing any chance I get. He made it a point to speak to me every time he saw me. Just one of the kindest people I've ever met. As I grew in this industry and my circle collided with his, I always dreamed of being able to work with him one day. I had hoped it would happen even just last week. We was on the same type of time, and that's just so rare in entertainment, I feel. I can't begin to describe what kind of loss this is and what he provided to this world every day that he was in it. I can't help but think of his family and his work family and all those lives he touched. I thought I was getting better with grief, with how I handle and process grief. It's not looking like that right now. Rest in power, King. We will never forget you. Signed, everyone. Man. The reality, obviously, is that we're all gonna go. We all gotta go. Yo, Blue Pill, what's going on, my brother? Peace and love. Peace and love. Thank you for tuning in. The reality is that we all gonna go. We all gonna transition. We're all gonna leave this physical space, right? We're all going to ascend. We're all going to return back to the essence, back to spirit realm, back to the ancestral realm. And I often say that just as shocking as some of our births are, right? Our parents coming together, creating us intentionally or unintentionally, just as shocking as that is, for the most part, transitions are just as shocking, some of them, right? Some of them you don't, right? Some of them someone is ill, someone's not doing well, right? There's a progression, there's a slow progression or regression in their health, and you know that soon this person will probably leave this space. But in this situation, Costa Rica, family trip, good time, drown. Absolutely tragic. Lord, send in prayer, send in peace, send in love to his spirit, to his family, and to all of his friends, all those who knew him and called him brother, called him friend, and to the rest of us who knew him as Theo. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Let's move right along, family, to our third segment of the day. Today's third segment is our tip of the day. Today's tip is very simple, man. Tell people that you love them. Tell the people you love that you love them. Spend time with the people that you love, doing things that you love. Appreciate people you love while they're with you. Appreciate them. Life is fragile. It happens and changes quickly. I was telling Mona a few days ago about my boy Ricky. I saw Ricky twice in the last 2 weeks, which is more than I've seen him in the last 2 years. All right. And I was telling about my boy Ricky and how he was with this girl back in the days, and she suffered a tragic accident. that alter her life. Like, and she's been in the hospital for years. Like, not like yeah, she had very, 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 very. It was a very tough situation. Um, and Ricky, right, who was with her, they had some drama, some beef, but he stepped up. He stepped up, supporting her. Ended up, keeping her son. They had no children together. She had a son prior to him, but he ended up keeping her son, and still is raising a young man. Still now today, and she's been, yeah, like in that way for a long time now, right? About a decade, if not more. Very, very tragic situation, but life changes. Life changes. It happens quickly, right? My boy was, in an amusement park, accident on the ride, his legs and his hips and his whole pelvic area, right? Jacked up for a long time, right? Life changes quickly. It happens quickly. It is fragile. It is not always going to be like this. You are not always going to be how you are, right? And so give thanks for the time that you are how you are. Give thanks for where you at in life right now, and how things are for you, because they can be a lot worse. Of course, they can be better, and they will get better, but they can be a whole lot worse. And so, because life happens so quickly, and because life is so fragile, we have to get to a point in life where we really focus on what truly matters to us, and let go of silly grudges and feuds. We got to focus on what really matters, whether that's our health, our relationships, right? Like our legacy, our purpose. What are we building? What are we leaving? What are we contributing to? How are we contributing to the world, right? Are we active in building a community, building a world that we want to be a part of, or are we passive and allowing things to just happen, saying it's just how it is, right? So please, please, please tell the people you love that you love them. And saying I love you doesn't mean that because sometimes there's real beefs, right? Or there's real issues, there's real challenges, and there's relationships that people were once close that are severed forever. But if you still love somebody, tell them. It doesn't mean you have to be great friends with them. It doesn't mean you have to go out to eat and have lunch and talk and be phony. No, I love you. I love you, and I hope that you're okay, and I want you to have a long life, right? I want you to live long and prosper. I might not like your ass. I may not want to speak to you ever again after this, right? But I just want to let you know that I love you. And whenever it comes up, I want to let you know that I love you. Because if you transition today and I haven't said it, I might be a little mad at myself, because I love this person and I didn't tell them I loved them in recent days, weeks, months, or years. So tell the people you love that you love them. Spend time with the people that you love, doing things that you love, right? Appreciate people you love while they're still here. Appreciate them, cherish them, let them know how great they are, let them know the impact they have on your life. That's our tip for today, family. And we're going to move along. We're going to switch energies. Yo, Sefu, I love you too, my brother. Peace and love. Peace and love, Sefu. Peace and love, Sefu Sankofa. He said he walked by us at the International African Arts Festival a few years back. My condolences to the family of Malcolm Jamal Warner. Peace and love, brother Sefu. But yeah, let's move right along, folks, to our fourth and final segment of the day. Today's fourth segment, switching the energy up a little bit, our build of the day. Today's build is on our 7-day optimal wellness P7 juice fast. Mona and I have created a 7-day optimal wellness P7 juice fast. P7 just means 7 P's. 7 P's stand for positivity, peace, power. I can't remember on the top of my head, but it's 7 P's. It's positivity, peace, power. I can't remember in order, but I know it's purpose, positivity, peace, power, purpose, productivity, prosperity, and yeah, I can't remember. All right. But 7 P's, right? We're doing juice for 7 days, 7-day juices, 7-day juicing. Starting today, we have created a WhatsApp community, a WhatsApp channel rather, for folks to join, for folks to find our channel and get up to date, right? Get up to date with what's going on, right? Stay tuned in, get the encouragement, right? We are posting real-time updates, real-time encouragement, juice ideas, and more. Today, day one, we are doing watermelon juice. We're doing mono juices. So we're doing just one juice a day, one type of juice per day. You can have as many juices as you need, but we're encouraging just one type of juice per day. That is what we are encouraging. That is what we are pushing. That is what we are promoting. That is what we are doing, right? We understand that juice fasts have tremendous benefits on your physical health, your mental health, your emotional health, your spiritual health. I think that summertime is a perfect time to do a juice fast. Shout out to Mona Love for this encouragement, for this initiative, for saying that this is something that we should do. She mentioned this a few months ago. She was like, yo, we got to do a July juice fast. And so we chose, 22nd to the 29th. I think the days are symbolic. But yeah, man, I really love that she comes up with these challenges to inspire folks. I really, really love that she does this. I really love having a partner that is as committed, if not more committed, to wellness than I am. Right? It is inspiring. It is empowering for me to have someone alongside me that, like I said, that is just as committed to this thing as I am, if not more. She may be more committed, right? And yeah, it's really inspiring to be able to build something, to work towards something with someone that is going to benefit hundreds, thousands, millions even, right? We have big vision to, again, not just heal ourselves, not just put ourselves in a winning position, but to help so many people around us, whether our family, our friends, right, co-workers, friends of friends, friends of family, family of friends, right? We are open to servicing everyone, right? So this is something that we are continuing to build out, right? We're going to do some journals in the future, wellness journals, and a whole bunch of different things, man. We are your optimal wellness coaches, right? It's a 7-day optimal wellness P7 juice fast, right? We seek, or we strive towards optimal health. That is our goal, to be at our peak state, again, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. That will then translate into our relationships, that would then translate into our finances, all right? And then we just got now a well-balanced, all-around life in which we are thriving, right? So that is happening today, from today through next Tuesday. So go get your fruits. Tomorrow is celery, fruits, or vegetables, right? Celery is a vegetable. So go get your fruits, your vegetables. Tomorrow is celery. Wednesday is pineapple. Thursday is apples. Friday is beets. Wait, today, Tuesday, watermelon. Tuesday, watermelon. Wednesday, oh man, hold on, I can't count. Tuesday, watermelon. Wednesday, celery. Thursday, pineapple. Friday, apples. Saturday, beets. Sunday, honeydew, cucumber. Sunday, cucumber. That's what it is. Sunday is cucumber, and then Monday is oranges. So those are the 7 juices. So go get your fruits. Again, if you got no watermelon today and you want to do watermelon juice, you're joining the challenge. Go to the market, get you some watermelon, seed it, right? Ideally, but if you can't find seeded watermelon, if you can't get seeded watermelon, get seedless watermelon and juice that thing, right? If you got a spot already, get juice pre-made, but with nothing in it, no added sugars, no added water, just straight juice. If you want, you could do ginger, add some ginger to it, maybe some lime to it, but nothing crazy, right? Nothing else, right? But yeah, get you some watermelon, get your celery for tomorrow, and get your pineapples for Wednesday, right? Pineapples take a little bit to get ripe. So if you get them today, right, if they're a little bit ripe, they'll be riper. They should be good by Wednesday. You don't got to get the rest of the stuff, right? You can get the apples. The apples last a pretty long time, but you don't got to get oranges now. You don't got to get cucumber now, because by the weekend, that's Sunday and Monday, things may start to rot depending on your cooling system. But guys, listen, that is our show for today. We are going to send out our channel link, right? Join the channel, encourage friends to join the channel. This is part of our community, the community that we are building, right? So yeah, join us. Let's get healthier together. I'm still, choked up emotionally. Like I said, there's some stuff happening that it just got me in the way. But listen, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. We are your wellness coaches. Up your wellness game. Step your wellness game up with us. All right, we are here to guide you to optimal health, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. We have both dealt with incredible, emotional challenges, losing loved ones. We have, parents, siblings. All right, we have dealt with, emotional and mental stuff, going through divorce, physical challenges, and we're still thriving, and we're still striving, and we still, on the path. But yo, listen, man, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Please do join us tomorrow, same time, same place, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Please do join our wellness channel today, Optimal Wellness channel. Please do join today. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Again, it's going to be posted on social media. Probably going to tag some of you guys. Me, no offense to tag you, but going to tag you. All right, share it. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm your boy, your host, Sean Sugar Martin. This is episode 415 of SR Daily. And remember, it ain't getting knocked down. That's the problem. It's staying down. So get up. The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. Peace and love.